It's true that we won an extraordinary electoral event. 2 back-to-back majorities in 7 years. That's great. But what we're really celebrating is the special honor, the great privilege, and the heavy responsibility that we have earned to keep working as hard as we possibly can for the people of Ontario. We get to continue to serve them and to put their interests first, always, for the next 4 years. And yes, we can and should take some satisfaction from the accomplishments that we've made during the course of the past 4.5 years. We've got smaller classes, higher test scores, and higher graduation rates. Ten thousand more young people are graduating every year than would have graduated in the past. They used to drop out. We've got shorter wait times in healthcare, more nurses and more doctors. In fact, 500,000 more Ontarians now have access to family care because of us. We've created a new Ontario child benefit that's going to help 1.3 million children. We've created a green belt and protected it in perpetuity. It's bigger than Prince Edward Island. We eliminated the deficit we inherited, and we put in place an economy that's generated so far more than 400,000 new jobs. So you and I can take some small satisfaction from those achievements. But on behalf of the people of Ontario, it's not good enough. And from my perspective, as a Liberal, it's never enough. You know, Sir Wilfrid Laurier once talked about how there are always new abuses to be reformed, new horizons to be opened up, and new forces to be tapped. You and I cannot accept the status quo, even a status quo that you and I have created. Because the truth is, there are still students who are not achieving their potential. There are still families without access to family care. There are still Ontarians waiting too long for emergency room services. There are still children growing up in poverty in the province of Ontario. There are still Aboriginal communities that are being deprived of the opportunity they need to succeed. And our planet is still heating up, and you and I have much, much more to do. Thank you. But you and I have got a great plan to tackle those challenges. We understand that the best way to strengthen this province is to invest in our people, to strengthen our people, their health care, their skills, their education, their opportunities. Build them a ladder of opportunity, and Ontario will be at its very, very best. This party and our government are not ends unto themselves. They are the combined means to a higher end. And that higher end is the well-being of the people of Ontario. This is not our government, it's their government. Their challenges are our challenges. Their hopes are our hopes. Their dreams are our dreams. The people of Ontario are decent, hardworking, and caring, and they expect nothing less than that from each and every one of us. So this weekend, we will recommit ourselves to the people of Ontario. We pledge ourselves to work as hard as we can to protect and enhance their public services, their schools, their health care, their protections for their most vulnerable members of their families. We pledge ourselves to work as hard as we can in the face of powerful global economic forces to strengthen this economy so it creates good jobs that ensure our families enjoy a good standard of living and a good quality of life. And we pledge ourselves as well to work as hard as we can to help Ontarians who are caught up in this economic dislocation, to help them get back on their feet so they can sustain themselves and look forward to their future on behalf of themselves and their families with a tremendous sense of optimism. So let's celebrate this weekend. Let's understand what we're truly celebrating. You and I have earned the great honor, the wonderful privilege, the great responsibility of serving the people of Ontario here in the greatest province in the best country in the world. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.